everyone, I'm Lori Harder, and this is your spot to get the tips and inspiration that you need to fall in love with your life. And I want to chat with you today about the power of focus. And if that word just scared you like it scares me, then you must be a Sagittarius. Just kidding. There are so many people that I know who are creatives or who have an idea that they really want to make happen, except there's usually a lot of other ideas that they want to make happen, or there's a lot going on in their life, right? So how on earth do we start to take massive action on all of these different goals? Well, the number one thing is figuring out exactly what that one thing is that you want. And I know that for me, I have a lot of different interests. So a lot of times, all of those things that I really want to do don't get chosen, right? I have to pick just one. So this is a great exercise for you guys. If there's something that you want to do, and we're also going to work backwards, so I'm going to show you some different things that you can do to get even more focused. I want you to write a list of those things that you are really desiring to get done and or to do or work towards or create, right? And first pick your top 3 on what you want to do, and then really, really narrow it down and say, what is the one thing that I absolutely cannot live without right now, that I can't imagine in 1 year if it has not happened yet? And just pick one and let the other ones stay on the list. Know that you can get to them later, but say goodbye to them for now. Because in order to make these things happen, you have to do one thing at a time. We only have so much energy throughout the day, and we only have so much willpower, right? We only have so much brain space, space for creativity. So getting focused is the number one most powerful tool. And whenever I start to look over here and look over there and say squirrel, 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 I literally come back to the one thing and remember that I cannot get things done if I'm all over the place. In fact, you end up totally frustrated, you feel defeated, and you're really exhausted. So if you're feeling that way right now, it might be because you have way too much going on in your head and in your life. So eliminating distractions is the number one thing that you need to do. So getting really focused. There are some major tools that you can do to get extremely focused, and this is scheduling. So I like to schedule my entire week on Sunday right down to what workouts am I doing, when are my husband and I going to go for walks, when am I recording on my podcasts, when am I filming, what am I going to eat, who am I going to see this week, when am I going to call my parents. All of these things are scheduled, because what is not scheduled for me will absolutely not get done, right? So on Sunday, you can start a scheduling ritual. And then on Mondays, we always meet. So my husband and I will meet at noon, and then my team meets at 1 o'clock, and we go over everything that we're going to do for the week. And if it's something that does not pertain to one of our goals or something that we have to get done, it goes on a list of things to do later. But I know that if I have one singular focus for the day or for the week, I'm going to get so much more done. I'm going to feel so much better. And I'm always looking to see where I can clear distractions as well. So if I have something scheduled on a week that I'm really trying to accomplish a lot, let's just say maybe it's something extra or an extra dinner with somebody that I really am feeling like it's nagging at me, and I know that I could do it next week. I will ask politely, right? And see if they can reschedule until a further date. And if not, then I'll keep my word and go on that dinner date at that time. But I'm always looking for ways to eliminate distractions as much as possible. And I know that social media is also a killer for people. So during the scheduled times that I'm doing something, whether it's writing or whether it's on a walk with my husband, I will turn off all social media so that I can stay really laser focused, because it is something that is super distracting for me. So I want to see what you guys are going to schedule in and what you're going to eliminate. So give me one thing below in the comments. What are you going to make sure is scheduled in this week so that you have an unbreakable appointment with yourself, right? And keep that promise to yourself. That's how things get done. You have to be the CEO of your life in order to make things happen. So no one else is going to tell you to get them done, right? So what's the one thing that you are going to schedule in this week and keep? And what is the one distraction that you can ever so politely eliminate so that you can focus and see how you felt this week? See how you feel when your head hits the pillow and you've accomplished the things that you want to accomplish for the day. So if I can tell you one thing, Sunday night schedules and Monday meetings with the people that you need to make sure are on the same page as you. So you guys, for more tips and inspiration, go to LoriHarder.com. And until next time, I will see you later. Mwah. Bye, everyone.